Well, how do you freaking do, everybody? Hello! B-Dubs is back. Oh my gosh. You're not going to believe this, okay? I was here playing. I was recording. What day was it? Oh, let's say Thursday last week. Recording for this episode right here. All of a sudden, never seen anything like this in my life. Screen goes black. Entire computer just stopped. After days, couple days, and a lot of hours of research, found out that the motherboard, the Asus motherboard, went bad. I blame Asus. I blame them. Solely responsible for that loss. Bunch of jerks. So, a couple days later, finally got a new motherboard. Got my whole setup all back together and back to normal, hopefully. I don't even know what I sound like right now. But I think we're back. In the meantime, this is what I was building. I didn't finish this side or anything like that. But yeah, I kind of built like a little plaza thing. Little plaza. With a little fountain inside with some bushes around. I thought this would be like a bar right here. You could even put like a sign or something on it, but I thought it was kind of a cool looking place. And then this is a little more beat up house building, but I thought it worked well. And then since we were coming to the end of that street, I came over here, hiya, and worked on this guy, which I think is really cool, really unique. A little bit different, but still fitting the theme and the style. I don't think it's standing out way too much to where it's like, blah, that looked terrible. I think it's nice. I think it's real nice. So what all did I do over here? A lot of stuff. I mean, the amount of detail in these buildings is a little bit crazy. And I realized something yesterday that I'm going to have to do a couple things. I've put so many hours into this game, and this is what I've accomplished, and I want to accomplish a whole lot more than that. So definitely, you know, this main entrance area can be very detailed as it is right now. I need to get better as a builder. There's a lot of copy and paste things that I need to learn how to do that'll really help me. But also, this entire landscape probably won't be used. I think we'll be able to use some terraforming tools to help add to our park. Like if we had like a big cliff, a big mountain with, you know, a building on the side of it and then a coaster that goes through it and stuff, that'll help us not have to build as much stuff, but add to the park. So I want to use the terraforming to my advantage. And there are some really cool terraforming tools here that we can use. So I'm pretty excited about it. Everything's going pretty good so far. I mean, lag wise, everything's pretty good. Like, it's not lagging too bad. Honestly, I don't know if I notice any lag at all. Maybe the people were walking a little bit slow. They usually walk super slow if it's lagging, but I don't think they are. And nobody's gonna buy anything here because you need to have a fast pass line, which I haven't done. Woo-yah! Whoa. And we might want to work out. Now, I wonder if I did fast pass. Okay, let's click on this building. All right. Blink. I probably missed it already. Move entrance, ride color. Can't change that. Okay. Where do I do the fast pass? Do I have to close it? Oh, I don't know. Start test, excitement, fear, nausea, tickets. I don't know how to do a fast. Oh, enable priority pass. Yes. Okay. So paste the priority pass entrance, and that's where you get to skip everybody. Honestly, if we came through the forest here. It's not letting me place it there, though? Why? It'll let me place it there, but not here. Oh, the entrance. Wait. Yes, that's correct. Okay, it'll be right on here. All right. So let's get that in. Place priority pass exit. Oh, does it have... Oh. Oh, it has to connect to this? I get it. So basically, yeah, you have to make a line, an area where they can cut the line within your thing. I was hoping that I could just attach this to the road, to the path, and then people could just come in like a priority pass line, like right here, and skip all this. So I would have laid that path out a little differently. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. We'll just open the ride back up and people can go through there for right now. That'd be fun to see what happens. But anyway, the ride is open. Come on the back and play. Oh, everybody's so sad. I'm sorry, everybody. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to do some more building here. I really want to finish this street, and then I want to dig into some terraforming and possibly work out our first roller coaster. Huh? That true? Cool bunch of kids, man. Cool kids. I like these guys. Mina Chimia. Cool. Anyway, this building that I built right here, not complete because there's some stuff that I need to work on. This whole section right here took less time than this building right here. There's something to be said about little things in this game. Very little things. The great thing about this game and the worst thing about this game, not a bad thing necessarily, but is that you can do a lot of things. There aren't a lot of boundaries locking you in. Like, for example, this roof changes pitch. Now, there aren't any normal roofs that do that. But I used a bunch of different pieces and tried to make it work. And it does. It's okay. You know, a lot of these pieces are like handmade and I kind of force them in there, force them to work. But it takes so much time to do that. Now, over here, I just kind of went with what the game gave me. I didn't go for anything like way outside the box. Actually, we probably need to make it nighttime. I just went for, I built within one grid. When you start a building, it starts a grid for you, and then you can start snapping pieces together. So I did that. There's a lot of other little things that I wanted to do. I paused for a few moments to like think, do I really want to do that? Nah. But the bottom line is, even though these are identical, this is all kind of tying together into one situation here. Even though these are identical, they look really good. And I think it really works. I think this building, if not, stands out even more than this one. Maybe not. But these little things right here, these are nice, unique pieces, and I don't know. So there's stuff we got to do still, but we've got kind of our feel for this, these sides. I think it looks really nice. What we're going to do then is we're going to come through here. Ooh, that's bright. We're going to come through here, a little walkway. Here's going to be 2, like, clock towers, I think. That's kind of what I'm feeling. But those are going to be extremely detailed, so I'm going to do that later. But then you come through here to get to another section of the park, and I'm not sure exactly how that'll work, but that's going to lead us into, we're going to start doing, hello, what happened to that camera? We're going to start doing a little bit of terraforming. So, for now, I think it's going to be very good to have our path kind of coming through here. Let's just put it to there for right now. Okay, I'll admit, I am nervous about this. This is something that's got me a little bit nervous. But we're going to give it a shot anyway, especially not having these buildings completed. But the thing about terrain is it can always be changed. It's not going to stay that way forever. So let's pull. Let's bump the size. I don't know what scenery lock is. Deformation respects scenery. Oh. Yes? Respect it? Locks to the surface or not. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Oh, all right. Here we go. Maybe we go like this, and oh boy, up we go. Oh heavens. Okay. That's actually a good height. I like that height. I'm cool with what's happening over here. I can fix all that. That's okay. Okay, let's try this again. That was pretty cool. All right, up we go. Okay. Yes. Yes. All right, that's going to give me about what I'm looking for right there. I just wanted to get this up a lot easier than I supposed. Very good. And if you didn't see in the first episode, you see how this kind of makes a tunnel. We can situate that a little bit better, but I think that's pretty cool. Okay, maybe a little bit taller. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Huh? And 1. Yes. Boom. Yes. Okay, that's very nice. All right, let's bring this down and let's try to pull this. Hiya. No, let's make it a little bit bigger. I want to pull this top out towards me. Oh, and it's making natural cliffs on its own. Yes. Because I want this to be kind of a, more of a flat, yeah, that looks nice, okay? I can pull this top out as well. All right, that's good. That's good. Because this roof will kind of just terminate into that. These are more facades than anything. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Yes. Very good. What this will lead into, I'll figure out eventually. Maybe even today still. But yeah, I think that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Very good. Now I want to roughen that up. Roughen. Hey, yeah, that's huge. Get that down. And let's go to work on roughening up mainly the side here. The top, not so much. We don't want to focus on the top too much. Oh, but that's good. That's good. The side's going to make this look more like a cliff. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at how... Oh, that's a very nice cliff side. Okay. Okay. Yes. Just tap it, tap it, tap it. We're kind of painting it in a little bit. And I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Boom, boom. I don't know where what this side will turn into or where this will all go. This might be just a new elevation for the park in general. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I'm feeling I almost want to flatten flatten to surface. No. Okay, let's try flatten to foundation. Well, let's see if we do flatten this. Hey, that's kind of rough. And then smooth. Yeah, that's something. That's something. I'm okay with that. And then hit it with a little roughen. I'm kind of defeating the purpose of what I was doing, but I think that's good. I think that's good. We're pretty good there. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, yes. It's a fantastic landscape. Isn't it nice? I like it so much. I think I might even leave. Ooh, look at how crazy that looks. I might even leave this grass in here. Now, there's a paint tool that we could use. But, yeah. Yeah. It's kind of nice in some spots, I guess, huh? But that grass in there is feeling good, too. I think I almost want to leave it. Okay. Yeah, we'll touch up these sides. Just give them a little hit here and there. Yes. Okay. Very nice. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yes. I like this very much. This is very nice. Okay. So the idea then is to have a roller coaster coming off of this. Mainly, not necessarily coming off of it, but running. Let's get out of this so I have my mouse. Running along this right here. And then who knows where it terminates to. I really got to think that out and kind of plan it out in my head brain. So let me just think about that a little bit. But I think we got, this is very, very cool. It adds a lot. Sorry, camera work. It adds a lot. Because as you're coming this way, especially if we put some stuff up on top of that hill, it's definitely going to be very atmospheric. So I like that a ton. The main thing is just figuring out where this terraforming terminates and where it goes. So I'll figure that out, and I'll be back with you shortly. We have really changed the way this place looks. Massively, if you know what I mean. Check that mountain out, baby. That's pretty sick. The only thing that I think could add a whole lot to it and make it look a lot nicer is if there was the ability to control like a fog. There's not much of a distance fog. That's kind of fogged out. But if we could fog it up here a little bit more, and that's me wanting like Optifine fog settings or something, kind of. But yeah, if we could fog it out some more, it could look pretty cool. It could push it back, you know, make it look a little further in the distance. But even still, I think we're in a good place. Something I learned while doing this, I was definitely scared to do it, but once I got into it, I felt a lot better. Now, this is kind of weird, but I think it works, you know. It's not bad. I'm not sure exactly what we'll do over here. Might even put like a little pond or something right there. Like this comes down into a pond and then maybe a waterfall coming through here. But as I did this mountain, I did everything you saw in the time lapse. But then when I got ready to record, I realized that it was way too smooth. The mountain was. And when I was adding the textures, specifically this rough rock texture, I noticed that it was very repetitive. It looked like the same thing over and over. And so I went in to kind of roughen it up. I tried roughening it up a little bit in the time lapse, but then later I roughened it up even more. And when I did that, it really broke up this texture. So when you play this game, if you're noticing that there's a lot of repetitive textures and stuff that you're not liking, if you roughen it up, it breaks it up and it looks a lot better in my opinion. I also dotted some sand, this kind of rough sand. What is this? It doesn't say what it is, but this guy. I dotted this throughout here just to add some highlights to the mountain. Not all the rock's going to be the exact same color. I think that works really nice. Some of this even looks like caves and stuff. But I think it turned out really, really nice. And then it comes into this little cliff, which, you know, doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I think it's a lot better than just having a cliff chilling here. And then having this huge mountain, which is about at the build height. Any higher than this and everything starts to flatten out. We might be able to pop a structure in here, which I think we shouldn't have a problem doing. Should be pretty cool. But I also noticed as I was doing this cliff, that whole, what is it called? Scenery lock. I think scenery lock, it says deformation respects scenery or not. I think anything that you build or anything in place is considered scenery. So if you look here, this didn't intrude on this building at all. Now it did because I didn't put a wall here, but outside of that, it kind of wrapped around, which looks really, really cool. What I think it does is it makes it look like this is carved out for this house. I really like that a lot. So we've put some good work in today to get the terraforming all worked out, which is going to set our landscape, and then we'll be able to kind of imagine how things are going to go from here. But I like the fact that you come in through this tunnel, and then you've got two other tunnels on this side. This side will be more open, I believe. We'll terraform it for sure. We'll add some hills and water and stuff like that. I think it'd be definitely important to add some rivers as well. I think rivers will really help this place too. Maybe a river kind of wrapping around. We're going to have to terminate the river somewhere because we don't really have like a big body of land somewhere or big body of water for it to empty out into. So if we hit it around the backside, maybe we could wind a river like through here. Could be kind of cool. But also I wanted, just for comparison's sake, so you see this, and talking about the textures, I forgot to show this. This backside is not really roughened up, and you really see the repetitive textures throughout there. But if we come in with this terrain tool, roughen, 100%, size, boom. And just now, obviously it resets the paint for the terrain, but it really helps with breaking up those textures a lot. I like that quite a bit. The smaller brush size definitely helps add more, makes it a little more rough, I think. It's kind of what I'm assuming and how it works. But I really like this, man. This is so cool. I feel like, I mean, right now, it's not as much a game as it is an art platform. So we're kind of doing some just painting together as far as the terrain and the game is concerned. But I like it. I think it's pretty fun. And the fact that eventually we can turn this into a park that will have an economy and all that stuff is going to be really cool. I use this mountain because I wanted to kind of use up some space. If we use this entire landscape, we'd never finish the park. And I want to do multitudes of parks. And so yeah, also, if you're looking to get into the alpha, I think if you pre-order the game now, it might have to be like the Extreme Edition or something. Do your research before you do this. But if you pre-order the game, you might be able to get it, download it on October 6th, an alpha, 6th through the 9th. It's just a little heads up. I'm not sure. I saw it on the Reddit. So keep your eyes peeled for that if you want to get your hands on this game, okay? Just a couple of days away. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of Planet Coaster. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you all in the next episode.
Oh, life ain't a ding-dong. If I could take you up and boom, 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 tell me I'm the only one that you know. Life could be a dream.